So, I wanted to talk about how Americans are normalizing living in their cars. Well, guess what, motherfucking fucktards? It is normal. But let me tell you why. Everybody that is homeless is not strung out on drugs. No, nobody love them. It's not like that. Trust me. First of all, y'all, I've studied this economy for quite some time since I lived in LA. And I really started being aware of things at a very young age because I think it was just by default. I was not programmed. I wasn't super programmed as a kid. I got a chance to be myself. I got the chance to live with a white family with horses, farms, and I got to witness what a community looks like. And then I got to witness upper class to middle class black people that maybe didn't get it together, but they got it better than most. Like, there wasn't a bunch of gang of domestic violence in my family, or nobody's really obese. So I was really, and plus my people of our Creole or French descent. So I've always lived better than the typical black woman. So what I do for the sacrifice of my dreams is not because I don't have nowhere to go. That's what y'all not getting. That's what all the hater people in my past just swore, that I needed them so much that they was going to weaponize it against me, that I can't, if it really gets that hard to the point where I think I'm finna be a crackhead or a prostitute, that I can't go back home with my mom and my dad at any point. Or I got friends and I got my baby daddy. My baby daddy would take, God bless my baby daddy soul. He would never abandon me. He would never not answer my fucking call. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to my baby daddy, even though he's part of the problem for sure. But I don't think he's part of the problem knowingly, because he's so programmed in the way he was programmed, which is how most black people are programmed, which is to be very slave minded. Like, that collective is a beehive mentality. And I wasn't raised in the black community like that. So and that really hit me when I went to college, and I did it out of rebellion, and I regret that. And what I regret is going to a HBCU. And my dad was like, why do you want to be around them people? He was like, you don't even know what you're signing up for. But then he didn't tell me what I was signing up for. So slick, he wanted me to learn my lesson. But I didn't know the lesson I was learning, because still society was telling me that I should want to be black power and support black men, because they got, the system got their foot on their neck, even though the reality is black men got their foot on black women's necks. Like, so with all the stuff that I've learned in I'm in my Jesus era. I'm 33. Like, I'm in my Jesus era. So it's not a surprise that God took all these hater people away from me. Like, even whether they did it unknowingly or knowingly, I'm alone. And I love it, because ain't no way a person like me should even have to be living in no car and struggling to get her kids back, because everybody wants to weaponize it, because I'm not doing exactly what they telling me to do, because I have a plan that's going to get me to be way more successful than them. So my baby daddy's mom always got mad because I wouldn't want to be on Section 8. I don't want to live in the hood, ma'am. When I was there, when I was in Atlanta, it took me one time to realize what the hood was really like. I never lived with roaches till I lived in Atlanta. I never lived amongst gun violence until I lived in Atlanta. I never lived amongst so much domestic violence until I lived in Atlanta. So as soon as I had the twins, my baby daddy abused me into going into labor early with my twins. And I think even, like, there was so much domestic violence between me and this man, I would never, ever, ever go back to him, because of what he'd done in front of my kids in my household that he would not pay for. And I didn't know that black men did stuff like that. I did not know that. So I moved to Norcross, away from the niggas in Atlanta. And it wasn't until I was just so lonely, and because I had 3 babies under 2 years old, with absolutely no help. My family was way out there, and that's what these men do. They'll get you to think that they're going to be on your side and drop you on your head, baby. And you know, even now, I love my baby daddy, but I would never, ever, ever get back with him. Like, he don't get it. Like, why would you do that to me? And then they also weaponizing the kids. I don't get to talk to the kids. He'll send me a video and he'll just be like, you should be, he'll give me the sense of, at least I'm sending you pictures. At least I'm da 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 da. Like, I'm missing my baby's most precious moments right now. And I don't even know if I want to have another baby to regain that experience, just because y'all made it so horrific. And all I do every day is think of my kids. For the last 2 years, the reason why I went on a drinking binge was because I couldn't believe that these people was not really there to help me at my time of need. They was there to weaponize it. So now I'm finally in a position where I have no man. I'm single. I'm living in a car. I love it. Okay? Now when I say I love it, I don't love it. I've never had to live a gutter life in my life. I didn't even live the typical black people life, because I was with a white mother most of the time, or half of the time. And in the other half, my black mother. But like I said, they're Catholic. They're not Christians. Like, we're not the same. We're not the same. Catholics tend to have money. So the sacrifice that I'm doing now is like an adventure to me. It's not like, oh, I'm about to turn to a prostitute or a crackhead. Like, you know what I mean? like, seriously, my vision now, like I said, for the last 2 years, it's really been eye-opening, and really, I got the cherry on top of what it is to make sure you discern everybody in your life. That means boyfriends, friends, business partners, I don't care, church goers. Like, you need to use your gut feeling. And my gut feeling will never have me going backwards. Ever. Because now that, I'm taking the sacrifice to be outside, I'm more happy. I can use my own brain. I don't have to use my brain for someone else, especially one that doesn't want to participate. Or, like, seriously, y'all, what I'm doing, I'm literally outside some of the most gorgeous homes in America. My shit ain't gonna get towed. I can feel the ocean on me. And I can think. Most importantly, I can think. I don't have to hear somebody nagging me about something. I don't gotta cook. I don't gotta clean. I don't gotta do nothing when it comes to some ungrateful person that doesn't want to support me. You know what I mean? Like, and with that, I'm able to have clarity. It's priceless. Living in this car, even with me being with my best friend in Indianapolis, I had to think for her to a certain capacity, and I couldn't think us out of the situation. Now that me and her are separated, I can help her as fast as I can, because she deserves for me to help her, because she is allowing me to. She's taking a risk too and banking on me, and we can bank on each other. It ain't no lopsided investment over here, and there's even times I'm telling her, like, hey, right now I'm starting a business up, and once we start making money, you got to find a reason to keep being useful. And I'll tell my friend the truth. Like, we not going to turn our friendship into some dumb shit, because I'm going to tell you right now, continue to be useful. I will continue to be useful. If not, you out just like everybody else out. And I suggest people do that to me as well. But see, I've never not been useful, so I ain't got to worry about people discarding me. And if they do, they're batshit crazy, okay? Because I'm going to always make myself usable. I'm just not a lazy-minded person. But that's just the real. It's like, I will never let another person sacrifice my sanity just because they want to give me sweet nothings. And sometimes I don't even think his motherfuckers just straight up lying. I think some people are lost. And then when they bite off more they can chew, some of them don't recover like Trump. Some of them just end up losers. Baby, you just a loser. Like motherfuckers bite up more than they can chew and be proud, but still couldn't swallow it. Like, come on, you still didn't fix nothing. You still didn't help nobody. You still over there mad. Like you, like so. Just to let y'all know, one of my GCs, he is from Kentucky. And, you know, he was like, let me talk to you real quick. And I was like, why is this nigga inviting me to his truck? But anyways, so I go into his truck. He's like, I just wanted to let you know, Jay, the reason why things are going a little slow right now is because I'm living in my truck. And I was like, that makes two of us. But see, there's a difference between people who got drug issues living in their fucking truck and people who are making the ultimate sacrifice to get what they want and living in their truck. Understand the difference. Support us, man. Like, y'all be sitting there watching me, and that's why I gotta make another video that ain't, my name ain't attached to it, because I think it is so weird when people watch you struggling and they don't cash app you. Like, I'm dead ass. Cash at me. Like, if you can't cash at me, you can like it, you can share, you can subscribe, or you can get the fuck on. I mean, I don't understand. I clearly can't be that special if you just watch me, right? Like, you can't support me. Support people. Ain't nothing grinds my gears worse than watching people give crackheads money when I'm in this situation. Like, what? That's that Christian bullshit for you. Like, now I don't even give a fuck because I don't support Christianity and I don't support any religion because it says that in the Bible. So I don't want no support for some people I don't agree with. I'm not even gonna do that because I've just had some Christians tear me a new one trying to go to church. So, and it happened a couple times. So something going on with the fucking Christian faith, because they be the most judgmental, weird ones, and they'll be the least supportive, and they will give a crackhead that's about to go get some more crack some damn money before they give me, a mother of 3, fighting to get her kids back and fighting to be of service to this community, and they will look at my channel and stare like, oh, Lord of mercy. But seriously, like, share, subscribe video. There's plenty of us out here. Don't get it twisted. This is a shift to take that sacrifice. If you got people around you that won't allow you your space of mind, like they won't allow you to make your own decisions because they always looking to you for all the answers, and then when they finally get the answer, somehow they leave you out the equation. Like, you need to go be by yourself at all costs. If you got the money, go to a hotel. If you ain't got the money, go to your car. If you got a friend that you can be compatible with, I'm telling you, this is not the time to be mammying for black men or white women and y'all moms. And there's everybody going through something. But right now, it is not the time to be letting people drain you of your energy. Watch. Just watch. Mark my words. Like, share, and subscribe. I love y'all.